Every evening when the sun goes down, get with my party and I begin to clown. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinking. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. One more round won't get me down.
Hello and welcome to Drinking with Fear. Honestly, what people don't know that happens behind the scenes, the abuse I get, mainly not actually through people saying things, it's more the looks and the laughs and the what the bloody hell is he doing now?
Yeah, I agree.
That's all by strangers in the street, isn't it?
Yes, it is. My name is The Fear, and I am drinking this week with Mr. Ben Roper.
Hey, old Pete, how are you?
I am fine.
You had a good week?
I have had a good week. I've a very busy week, actually. We'll get to
Good.
that.
You can tell us all about it later.
Oh, well, yeah.
Good
yeah.
stuff.
Is that off the podcast?
Probably.
Good.
Yes. Mr. Wayne Miller.
Hello. All right, everyone.
How you doing, mate?
A new shaven-headed.
He's looking very nice, isn't he?
Yeah.
Very nice.
This is growing back a few days' worth as well.
Very rugged.
That's number 2.
Very rugged.
Looks like Ripley.
And Ali,
Hello.
a growing Ali.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't she just?
Yes.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Everything good?
Really good.
Apart from obviously Ben, you know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I've grown a mini Ben inside me. So.
Oh my God.
It's the size of a beef tomato at the minute.
Sticking
A
on the
large beef tomato.
I don't even know what a beef tomato
No.
is. Never heard
Is
of
that
a beef
just
tomato.
a big tomato?
I don't know.
It's the kind of ones you get in the Mediterranean.
sticking on the
Okay.
alien theme. Oh.
There we go.
Sorry.
It's all right.
But
It's
you,
quite all right.
but you were here, so like, you know, nothing really I could do about it. So we'll get on to what we're drinking first. Start with you, Ben, because Wayne, can you pass me the bow tie bottle opener, please?
Certainly.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Carlsberg Pilsner.
God,
It's like a new Carlsberg. They've ruined it, I think.
What is a Pilsner?
It's like a German beer, isn't it? Pilsner.
It was Carlsberg. Where's Carlsberg from originally?
It's Dutch.
The Dutch. So
Yeah, I think
Pilsner
so.
just makes
No, it's
sense.
Danish, isn't it? It's
Danish.
Danish.
Says
Danish. What are you
It was
on
a
about?
D.
So it's a
It's a D.
Dutch-German.
I'll leave the conversation
beer
for
now.
1 second.
Yeah,
So what? They've just started making it somewhere else.
yeah.
Fair enough.
And it just tastes a
It
bit weird
says
now, but
No, it still says Danish Pilsner.
it don't taste like it, though. Don't taste like it's weird. They've ruined it.
No, well, it's the style, isn't it? Pilsner will be a more exclusive, a better.
You can't get-
But the upmarket stuff.
Yeah, even in I go to this pub in London because it's only $1.99 a pint in there, and they serve Carlsberg Pilsner. No normal Carlsberg, anything like that. It's got to be this fancy shit now. It's not.
Does it actually taste any different?
Yeah, it does. Do you want to try?
I can't remember what an actual Carlsberg tastes like.
Imagine cat piss. If that's better than cat piss, it's better than
So it ain't
Carlsberg.
changed. It's cat piss.
Ali,
It's alright, actually.
you are drinking obviously a Smell of Ice.
It does look, it does look like it, doesn't it?
Smell of Ice.
No, yeah.
What is
Sod it. Yeah, it is.
Smell of Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wayne,
Wayne,
I've got a nice Cab Sav.
you're not normal, are you?
you drink.
You don't drink wine?
No,
No.
this sort of thing. No, I wouldn't go to the pub and have a glass of wine.
Well, not in the pub. I'm at the pub, though.
Well, this is what we're meant to be like in a pub.
This is drinking with fear, not drinking
It's
at the
just
pub.
strange.
Well, I had a bottle of red that opened last night, and I thought if I
Gotta
don't
let it
drink
breathe,
it, I've
ain't
got to
you?
drink it.
And I'm on the Moretti train once again. Choo choo, all aboard.
Does the
Bottle
bottle
City.
feel any different in those? Or it just cans it different from Moretti?
Oh, it's just the cans.
There we go.
It's just the cans
It's
feel.
there.
The cans are slightly different, but
He's got also a... Is that a can of Diet Coke?
yeah. How did you ever guess? It is a can of Diet Coke.
Why
You said that
not?
with
I
you said it
just
with a
thought
question
maybe
mark.
some of the readers won't be able to see it.
That's true. Sit close to your mic. It's
So-
it's just because you're drinking wine. You can get away with anything. Yeah, a can of Diet Coke I was rocking earlier when setting up the equipment because I wanted it to be professional, look good, sound good. There we go. You have to make up for the guests. Anyway,
Nice.
I part of a WhatsApp group. Okay,
Oh,
Wow.
Surprisingly.
how many are you in?
I'm in probably about 97.
Yeah.
maybe 98.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely
it's a
sure.
growing list.
I do
I
like
think I'm
how
about 2.
two.
I get that.
Is one of them me and Ben?
I get that.
Yes.
Now, I like WhatsApp groups when one goes defunct for about 5 years, and then someone just posts something about gardening or about what they stood on or whatever. It's like, where's that
That's
come
the kind
from?
of group you could probably leave.
No, because that'd be our group. But we were in a group with some older mates from years gone by that we don't see as often, and most of them listen to this. And if the other ones don't, then they are no longer friends.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, basically, fuck 'em. And sometimes the conversation goes between a few people, and that's fine, and you kind of look in every now and again and see what's going on, and sometimes it might not be very interesting, and most of the time the conversation isn't very interesting. But there was one snippet that came up.
Okay.
And I'm just going to read this. I will, it says, so this is one of our mates who said this. He goes, so his other half just told me one of her colleagues has left her husband because she took the dog to the vets and was told someone had been shagging the dog.
What?
That's what it says.
I think you know what you said.
That's exactly what the message says.
So what did the dog go into the vets for? Well, its arse was
thought you were gonna
bleeding
say,
or
what did it
something
say?
like that.
Who
We
would
don't
know?
know. This is the thing, we don't know. So the dog's gone into the vets, okay? And the vet's gone, because it's got a poorly toe, or a poorly paw, or a poorly, toe.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And the vet thinks, I've got to have a look at his arse.
Yeah. Need to
No, it's
examine his
probably
ass.
an arse-related problem with the dog.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Could
Otherwise, why would the vet say, "I'll check his teeth"? Oh, I might stick my finger up his arse as well, because then I'd be a bit worried about the vet.
Thing is, if his arse is a bit sore, then he might have been doing the whole shuffling along
yeah.
the floor.
Oh, that Brian does on Family Guy.
Yeah, our dog
I
does that as
don't-
well.
I
Over
don't
Christmas.
Yeah.
Could it be?
When you have too much of the wine.
Could it be that the vet was a bit of a mucky bugger? Did it himself whilst it was in there. He's like a bit of an Harold Chipman sort of guy.
it.
Does that. The dog then walks out with a bit of a limp. Vet says, like it when he got here. Sort of thing. She's then left her husband because the vet's had his wicked way with the dog.
I
Yeah,
think...
but the vet wouldn't have to have said anything, because how would anybody know?
No, he was walking out limping.
Well, in case you took it to a different vet.
Or in case the dog waited until he got home and goes, look, Terry. Look, Teresa. It's there's something happened at the vets. You took me to the vet, and
It touched me here.
Jeff the vet. He's what was the guy called? Who's the vet? Not
Who are
Ainsley
you talking
Harriet.
about?
James Harriet.
James Harriet.
Yeah. All creatures great and small.
Close.
Yeah, that's it. James Harriet. Something's a James Harriet.
Could we call it Ainsley Harriet?
Ainsley
Ainsley Harriet would be better. I've took my dog to see Ainsley
The
Harriet.
dog to see Ainsley Harriet, and he, and then all of a sudden the dog reaches for a doll and goes there, and mainly up there, and Teresa goes, no, that didn't happen, surely not.
Could we get any more news on this?
We could.
We could probably try and
What
find
happened?
out.
What did the rest of the conversation go?
That was it. Well, we
Yeah.
just accused
What-
our friend of it being him
Yes,
Right.
that's a
for
good point.
about
Yeah,
half
yeah.
an hour.
Everyone put like her colleague in
Her colleague.
And then people blamed you, Wayne, actually, to be honest, but there we go. But yeah, that was I never thought that it could have been the vet. What I thought we should do is,
It's a cynical mind.
now, you're not going to believe me, right? But I was going to suggest this before you said it was the vet. Okay, you're the vet.
Okay, we're doing a role play.
You're Ainsley Harriet.
Right, I'm Ainsley Harriet.
good
No.
Okay. You're
No.
you're
I'm not the dog.
you're the owner.
Oh, that's right.
You're the owner. I'll be the dog. and Ali, you can be the person in the waiting room who can overhear everything and see everything.
When you say I'm the owner,
Yeah.
I'm not the husband. I'm the woman who took the dog in?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
You, you can be the woman who took the dog in. You're the vet. I'll be the dog, and you can be the next door neighbour to Boris Johnson who's recording everything and sending it to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Topical.
Okay, good morning, and thank you for coming to my vet.
Thank you.
I don't know what your name is.
Dr. Doolittle.
I'm Dr. Harriet.
Harriet.
Fucking Ainsley Harriet.
There you go.
Sorry, Dr.
I see.
Harriet.
I see you brought your dog with you today.
I do. He's been very distressed.
Oh, why?
recently.
Oh, you come to the right place.
He keeps skating across the carpet.
Okay. Oh,
I do have some issues. I've been eating the leftover curry from the owners of they leave it around for days and days and days.
Yeah, that's obvious.
It's a problem. I just can't stop eating. And then afterwards, I have to kind of drag myself along the floor like Carlton did in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air once.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm there.
And we like quite hot curries, so the carpet just spontaneously bursts into flames.
No, I get that.
In a line as it goes.
I do have another dog on my shoulder who tells me to set fire to things. So you might not be the appropriate doctor / vet. I might need a psychiatrist.
Okay, no, I'll be the judge of that.
It's I've got a lot of problems.
I am.
So would you please very roughly examine?
It's not nature, it's nurture. It's the owners.
Okay, so a dog, if you'd like to come here. If you could bend over for us, the quickest and easiest way that we can usually work out these sorts of things, if I insert my penis into its bum.
Naturally.
Do you want me to take my clothes off first?
No.
They dress me up. Honestly, there are some disturbed people.
No, it's not a problem.
They really are.
I can take your clothes off for you, don't worry.
Yeah. They don't treat me very well. They treat me roughly.
Oh dear. Get out. I'm not seeing you anymore. You're done.
Okay, I'm back in the. Can I change? Can I leave my owner? I'm going to go to a new owner. Oh, this lady looks nice. Hello, you're waiting with a budgerigar that's got a smoking habit. And can I come live with you, please? Do you have really hot curries?
No.
No.
Mild curries.
Do you have anything in the house that is flammable? Because I will be setting fire to everything.
I can move everything out the way. It's fine.
You're a
it
weird
sounds
dog,
like
aren't you?
As I said, not nature, it's nurture. It's the way I've been brought up.
He can talk.
Yeah.
That's quite
that is very
impressive.
true.
Yeah.
TV's taught me anything. Dogs can talk.
Right.
Cool.
That's it. That's great.
There we
Awesome.
go. But yeah, so it could. But
was
she's left. She's left. What you are?
That was strange.
That was strange. She's left the partner now. Was that right?
Wow.
That was
Apparently,
right.
yeah.
Apparently, yeah. So she actually left him because of the. Well, obviously,
Is he owned up to it?
we don't know.
That's
Shall
It's
we?
not something you would own up to, though, is it?
Shall we
No.
phone
I
the
think-
person in question?
No. We'll just leave this as a cliffhanger for next week.
Absolutely not.
Talk amongst yourselves. What have you been up to?
What?
Oh, I shaved my head.
No, I noticed. It's very nice.
You do that quite a lot, though, don't you?
I haven't done it for a while.
You quite like to shave, don't you?
Oh, dear.
Wow. We're doing this.
This is this the owner of the dog?
This is the person who posted the message on the group.
This is the colleague.
All right, I'll just let you know that you are currently live on Drinking with Fear. So whatever you say is being recorded. We're talking about the dog that was basically abused and the person left the other person.
So this may potentially be slanderous.
Sophie's, one of Sophie's colleagues found out that her husband had been interfering with the dog.
How did this happen? What did she tell you exactly?
What did she tell me? I don't know how it came up in conversation,
Well,
but the woman took the dog to the vet, and the vet said, there's nothing wrong with your dog, but someone's been touching it up.
how? Okay, so she
Is
goes.
it a male or female dog?
Is it a male or female dog?
I don't know. It's not my dog.
Is it, okay, so basically, you
These
go.
are the details that matter.
It is.
So
You
the
don't want to be a gay dog molester, surely.
so the dog's been touched up. Hang on, let that sentence sink in. So the dog's been touched up, and so the vet, Ainsley Harriet, says the dog's been touched up. Do you know anything about this? And obviously the woman went kind of, no, I don't. But it has to be probably the bloke. There's not anyone else who looks after the dog. There's not like some weird neighbours.
It's just a story I got told, and it's not my dog, obviously.
Okay.
So there.
Well,
What do you want me to tell you?
Well, you
Could he make something up?
Yeah, just lie. Just lie.
Yeah. Have you gone round to the house of the person to console her? And if you have, and she's there, she's crying. Obviously, it's a big thing. You know, she's left a partner, la di da, and you're sat there going, and your other half is sat there like giving her a cuddle, saying, "Oh, don't worry, it's all right." And then you look out the corner of your eye, and in walks the dog. And do you get one of them kind of like
ball gag?
Yeah.
And leather straps.
Like out of Pulp Fiction?
yeah,
With the gimp. Yeah.
gimped up?
I think it was a catalyst to leave her husband at the time.
No shit. It was the
Put it
catalyst.
that way.
Well, oh, my word.
Maybe
Wow.
it was a fake reason to leave her husband.
So
Maybe
she's been
none
doing
of this ever happened.
Well, yeah,
She just come in from the vet and
Reckon
said,
she made it up.
Well, we reckon that there's two possible explanations. Well, three. One, it's the bloke, so the original story is true. Two, she's done it, and that's the reason why she's used that as a reason why to leave her a partner. But we reckon it was the vet. We reckon she's taken it to the vet, and the vet has done something in the operating room. We've just reenacted it basically, and vocally.
That doesn't sound weird.
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
no, I won't choose the words reenacted.
Okay. We've
I'm not sure the table will take it.
So, but we reckon it's the vet, who's obviously called Ainsley Harriet. So, have you asked her? Was it the vet?
Have I asked her what?
Have you asked her? Was it the vet? That's your mission.
I don't know the woman. I'll find out for you.
Oh, please.
Brilliant.
Cliffhanger.
Please.
Find out and let us know.
Get back to
Thank
us.
you very much.
Thank you, Ben.
How many beers deep are you?
Huh?
How many beers deep are you?
Oh, we've just started, mate. We've just started. Cheers.
All right, I'll let you know.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Bye.
Doof, 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 doof.
That went better than expected. Okay, welcome back to Drinking with Fear. We've not heard back from our caller as yet. But Ali, nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
First of all, what did you think of your initial appearance on Drinking with Fear, your debut?
I loved it.
Yes?
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. Although I closed my eyes a lot more than I thought I did. It was actually really annoying me. So I've obviously been annoying people for my whole life.
You blinked too much.
No, I kind of closed my eyes slowly and opened them slowly. It's really weird. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're now watching.
It was really annoying. I was really pissing myself off.
People do that though when they're laughing an awful lot. It was obviously
Yeah, but even if I'd like turn around and look, I don't know. I was really annoying myself. But
you kind of did it every time you looked at Ben.
yeah.
Isn't that when she rolls
That's probably
her eyes?
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
So-
of which, we have Ali here today because Ali's got her own back on me somewhat.
A little bit. I didn't quite accuse you of murder, but
No.
although I do think that was Pete.
That was me.
Yeah.
Pray tell.
Well, I ended up a couple of weeks ago speaking to Johnny Vaughan on national radio, Radio X.
Slagging me off.
I wasn't slagging you off.
Was this on purpose or did you
Yeah.
misdial?
Oh no, on purpose.
Right.
It was part of his Petty Rage feature.
Right.
Which-
Is he with Denise Van Outen?
No,
Oh.
no. Woodman Gav.
And what did you say?
No zig and zag, is it?
No.
No, not really. Well, obviously, Petty Rage, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Right.
So you text in with a petty rage that I thought of as I was driving home. Obviously, pulled up safely to the side of the road. Text in. It's on my way home from work.
Naturally.
And then, as I was pulling up on my drive, I got a telephone call that came through on my car thing. It was an a London number. And I thought, answered it. And it was Joe from Johnny Vaughan Show on Radio X.
Oh, good old Joe.
Yeah.
Jojo.
Yeah.
Joe.
Joey
Yeah.
Shavity.
Big J.
They like my petty rage, and would I like to go on air in 3 minutes' time and tell them all about it? So
And
I did.
Fantastic. So I'll be Johnny Vaughan.
So bear in mind this is something that I do.
Yeah, well, it's always annoyed me, but you did it, and it reminded
Did
me
you
of
know
it.
of this before?
Nope.
Nope.
No, nothing to do with me at all.
Were you
Well, he
listening?
was going to ring me back.
Were you listening?
No, I wasn't.
Because
No.
you were going to ring me, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
Oh, welcome, Johnny Vaughan. This is my Johnny Vaughan.
That's Tarrant.
Johnny Vaughan.
That is Chris
More
Tarrant.
Tarrant. Isn't it?
He wants to be a millionaire.
That's not actually that bad.
It's actually
not
quite
bad.
good.
No.
It's better than
Yeah.
fucking Nelson Mandela.
I think you're fired.
We've got a call on Big J.
That's more Bruce Forsyth.
That is
Bruce
terrible.
Forsyth. Okay,
Bruce
That's
okay.
terrible.
I'm Johnny Vaughan. Big J. Who's on the line next?
Me?
You're Big
He's
J.
on the line.
No, who the fuck's Big Joe?
You're Joe.
Joe is.
No, Joe's one of the people who work there. He
Yeah,
rang
exactly.
me.
Joe's the person.
Yeah, but-
We've got a call on the line, Bruce. And she's got her petty grievance against someone who does sound like
petty
a
rage.
terrible. To be fair.
We've got Ali on the line. Hello, Ali.
Hi, Johnny.
This is exactly how it went.
I'll
Right?
tell you.
Who is your petty grievance about?
Petty grievance.
Petty
Petty
rage.
rage.
Petty rage. Who's your
Petty
petty rage
rage.
about?
Well, it didn't start off as who, it's what.
Okay, what is your petty rage about? Basho.
And the petty rage was when people.
Molest dogs.
Well,
I don't do
that
that.
is quite maddening.
I don't do that.
Um,
I wash its penis every now and then.
With your mouth.
I was a joke outside. Shut up, you can't take it.
Carry on.
I don't know whether I can say it now because it's just.
You said it
just
on
not
national
as funny.
radio. You can't tell
Yeah,
us.
no, but come on,
Yeah.
you're talking about.
You can't
washing
tell.
a
You
dog's
can't.
penis with your mouth, and I'm supposed to.
She's lived with me for about 3 months now.
You can't tell the
Lots
Yeah.
of
This
things.
is
So
real.
basically, all it was, petty rage, was when people, and this happens mainly with bread, so you have a bag of bread and people twist it to close it, but they twist it and twist it and twist it and twist it and twist it to close it. So when I open it again, the bread has to fucking spin before I can actually open it. It's drives me insane.
But
And he
that's-
did it.
But that's what you do.
You don't. You just twist it once and fold it under. That's all you need to do. There's no need for the extravagant.
Out of
15
all
twists.
the things I do, though, babes.
It just
I
really
think-
pissed me off.
It upsets me that I'm going to agree with Ben.
Whee!
I don't think I'd ever thought I'd say
It's
that.
a momentous occasion.
you get your bread, you dip below the crust, take 2 slices out of that,
Yeah.
hold up the bag, spin it round, put it with the spinny end against a wall or on top
Yeah.
of that, keeps it fresh.
Yeah, but there's no need to spin it that much. You
Well,
need to
just
do
give
it like
a spin. It's fun.
no, because
So-
then my food spins before I can eat it, and I don't want it to spin.
I think this is one of the
But
rage.
hence the petty rage.
Right. And did you win a prize for this?
No,
Got
no,
a date.
No, I did tell, because it kind of said, "Oh, where did it all start?" So I says, "Oh, it's always been there." I says, "But,"
It's always been there.
I says, "But."
He's always
Not-
had it in him.
Yeah, says it hasn't affected the relationship just yet, but my boyfriend's just moved in, and I found out he does it. So
What did Johnny say? His advice to say,
they found it actually quite funny,
right?
and they kind of agreed with me. But then Johnny, well, I haven't actually told you this bit.
Okay.
You've not listened to it.
No.
He's the father.
Yeah. Well, Johnny Vaughan's said that his mum describes a relationship with a partner like a ulcer, like you get on the back of your foot.
That's lovely.
So it can either be something it pisses you off, basically. It can be there, it pisses you off, but it heals. But if it constantly just wears away, then it just never heals.
Oh, you have
It's
to
a bit
stop.
extreme for
So-
spinning some bread, isn't it? That?
Yeah, but that's what Johnny Vaughan said.
Oh. And then
Well, actually, Johnny Vaughan's mum.
he set you up with a guy called Martin.
Yes, and then they find your petty rage partner.
All right. And what was Martin's petty rage?
Well, it wasn't exactly.
Was it?
The idea is that they
This
find
is
a
actually
match.
like a dating show.
No.
Was Martin? Is Martin a vet?
No, well, I don't
Yeah.
know, to be honest. His kind of petty rage, which kind of matches, was like when people go over the top with things. It's like the spinning. There's no need to spin it that much. So, being a bit extravagant with actions, I suppose.
All right.
But yeah, it's fun.
I had to turn my phone on just in case Ben phones.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So in fair of
but it's a lot of fun.
as part of impartiality, what would be your petty rage?
Don't have one, mate. Don't have one.
That was actually my
Which is
second
lovely.
one. I was on his show
Is
about 2
the
years ago. as
right
well.
answer. Is the right answer.
I think we only really fall out on one thing.
Do we fall out?
Every now and then when you say, what do you want for food?
Oh no, only because that really pisses me off.
What, when he
So
asked
I
you?
have got pregnancy hormones going on as well.
no.
We have to remember that.
What does he always want for food?
Well, no, he doesn't. He's like, you choose.
Oh,
Okay.
Is it
right.
between I choose?
Out of India.
Because
Yeah.
Ali would say, what would you like for tea? I'd say, oh, I quite fancy such and such. Oh, no. Oh God, no, that's making me feel
That's
ill.
like when you were hot. When it was
I would
hot the
try
other
that.
weekend, you wanted like sausage, mash, and gravy. I was like, no.
It's a lovely... It's a
What else
lovely...
you have,
It's
like
hot.
watermelon.
Indeed. So no, I've just given up from putting suggestions in. Really,
I think as petty rage go, I have not given my opinion on the spitty bread.
okay, I'd like it.
Okay,
Are you a bread spinner or not?
I am a fully signed up member to the bread spinning crew.
There we go.
God's sake.
I really am. In
Maybe
fact,
it's a guy thing.
I think probably too much. Like even further.
You can't do it with
So
like
you
Warburton's
spin it until
toasties.
it starts like squashing the bread.
Yes.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
But imagine how fresh it is afterwards.
Yeah, but then it just gets loads of air in it as well. I don't get it.
No, but what I do is when I spin it and there's too much air in, I then unspin it, let the air out, and spin it again.
Mental, you are, mate.
Honestly,
Whoa.
Mental.
it's you get 2 for 1. It's like when you go on the Dodgems and you have a go, and then you hide in your seat and you get another go when they start again. You're like, oh, 2 for the price of
There's
one.
absolutely no
Dodgers.
doubt that we couldn't be together ever.
Well, it's the spinny bread thing. I think it's
And the way he looks.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
We'll put that at the top of the list. What do you mean hide on the Dodgems? You can hide on the Dodgems
How can you hide on Dodgems?
when you're a kid.
Where?
In the footwell.
There's no footwell.
What the fuck did you used to do as a kid?
Hide on Dodgems.
I'm lost with this conversation.
When you go on the Dodgems
Yeah.
as a kid,
Yeah.
and it was you by yourself on the Dodgems, and
Aw.
when it stops, you then
Mum
try
and
and
Dad
hide.
didn't. Mum and Dad didn't want to
Bless
go
you.
on with
And
you.
then everyone gets off, and then everyone starts to come back on. You just sit up and go, "Oh yeah, just I put the belt back on. Oh yeah."
I prefer the idea as like you're just hiding in the footwell the whole time until someone tries to get in.
Well, like some kind of horror film,
Yeah.
like some kind of like weird, kind of like a Chucky doll just waiting for their victim. There's a new Chucky out.
It's meant to be quite good.
It's meant to be quite good, actually.
I don't like horror films.
No,
I don't.
I don't
I
like
like
them
that.
I don't see
either.
the point in them.
No,
I don't want to
like
watch
them.
something and feel scared.
But Chucky's not really a horror film. Chucky's more of a.
It's kind of like me with the bread spinning. I don't get the point of it.
It's more of a gore kind of supernatural kind of thing. It was the original one anyway, because he was the
I
spirit.
think he's a robot in the new one.
He's meant to be kind of like an AI, like David from AI.
Okay.
And I'm a real boy. No, it's Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Although, to be fair,
the same basis,
the
yeah.
storyline did kind of like, entwine with each other. But yeah, it's meant to be a robot, and the robot is kind of like, it's a thing that kind of helps everyone or whatever, but it was the one that went wrong in the factory. And it wants to try and defend the kid from like an evil, like, father or something,
Doesn't Chucky want to kill
Right.
people?
He did in like 2 and
Yeah.
3 and first one.
So it's nothing like the originals then. It's
No,
a good.
It's just
a
an
good
evil
Chucky.
doll called Chucky.
Yeah, it's Child's Play. I can't remember what it's called. Child's Play. Something.
Does
or
it
other.
look like the original Chucky?
I think it looks very similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not exactly the same.
No, there's a different.
not gonna watch it,
There's a
but-
different voice.
Mark
Can't-
Hamill.
Mark Hamill. That's right. I knew it was Mark Hamill. Luke Skywalker.
I know.
Oh,
I know Mark Hamill.
I did.
Mainly from Simpsons.
I did go and I did see. On the last bit of it, I did see the new Godzilla.
Any
And-
good?
No, it's absolutely awful.
Okay.
It's absolutely dreadful. The first one was actually quite good, but no, this was awful. It was basically everything that could be wrong with it was wrong with it. And I'll give it the 1 star, which is very rare for me because I was giving
It is,
more
yeah.
stars.
Is that
than
on
you.
your cinema trip where you don't know what you're going to see, or did you know you were going to see?
No, that wasn't the Secret Cinema, or whatever that's called. I think it's called Secret Cinema. But no, I went to see it, and then I messaged him, and I always give like a star rating, no review, just a star. And it came through as 1 star. What did you think when I sent it through? Like, oh shit.
I did. I think it looked all right.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. Even though
Seen Toy Story 4 yet?
no, it's not out yet. Is it?
Yeah,
I think it came out yesterday.
yesterday.
Oh, I've not seen it. No,
No, I've not.
I will do, but yeah, it'll be all right.
It's supposed to be really good.
I won't cry. You cry.
I don't cry at anything.
I sobbed at 3.
I did as well.
You got heart stone if you don't sob at 3.
I should.
Cool Runnings. I quite like Cool Runnings, actually.
This is a good point.
Cool Runnings.
Yeah,
I'm
at the
sorry,
end.
but no.
When the dad starts clapping. at the
Toy
end.
Story 3, when they're all like holding hands.
In the
and-
furnace.
Jeez
I don't get
Christ,
that.
yeah.
Turn this off now because he's not going to phone back. I watched Cool Runnings the other day.
Oh, it was on. Again. Yeah.
It was on.
Yeah.
And honestly, I watched it, and yes, it's got John Candy in. Yes, he's very good in it. I don't think it ages very well at all.
Why?
I don't think
I
it has.
love it still.
No, I watched it. I was like, oh god. To be fair, and I've said this before, I wasn't really a massive fan anyway. But I watched it going, hang on, this hasn't aged well at all.
Oh, we were at school sports
Sorry.
day earlier, and a little girl ran over a hurdle and fell over. It reminded me of Cool Runnings.
Did you point and laugh?
No.
Did you think about it? Yes.
No. No, of course I didn't.
No, I watched it. It wasn't very good at all, but there we go.
I watched Sharknado 5 last night.
Oh,
And I have to say,
God.
it's one of the greatest films I've ever seen in my life.
What's that one? Didn't they have like a period of time when they were letting fans name the films?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
that's
was
the
like
entire...
Sharknado 3 was like Sharknado 3, the third one. Or something
Yes,
like
it
that.
was, and I can't remember what this was called. I can't, but Jordan dies in it.
It was
Sam Fox appears in it. She dies. Jedward are back in it.
When was this made? 1988.
Wow.
Jedward in it.
Yeah, Jedward, they were in the third one. They were on a roller coaster.
And they survived.
No, they died in that. They reappeared in the fifth one.
Oh, okay.
Just a little cameo.
That
There's
doesn't matter.
loads of them. It's
Thank
brilliant.
God. Oh, they come back. Oh.
Yeah, just a little cameo thing for them. I think they die in that one again. So I think they died twice.
What's it called? Sharknado 5. Oh shit, not another one.
Something like that. I can't remember. It was brilliant though.
Sharknado 5. Fuck me, they gave us a budget to make another one.
Yeah, basically the world ends. And at
Really?
the end, it's like an apocalypse thing at the end with just Finn walking around. But then he finds out that his kid went back in time, fortunately, and came back as Dolph Lundgren. See?
I actually kind of want to watch that now.
It's brilliant, mate.
Does he come back as Dolph Lundgren from Rocky or Dolph Lundgren from He-Man
More
Or
He-Man.
Universal Soldier.
or Universal
No, he's
Soldier?
nice. He's nice. I'd say it's more like in the... What's the one with Stallone?
Expendables?
That's the one. Yeah. Like that. But yeah, his son's Dolph Lundgren. It's brilliant.
I just don't know what you're talking about.
We'll watch it when we get home, babes.
No, we
You'll love
won't.
it.
No, we really won't.
Have a nice romantic night in.
Yeah, believe me, we won't.
It can be you, it can be Ben, it can be the dog sat next to Ben.
Yeah.
So he can sit with the dog and rub its penis. It's fine.
Clean his penis.
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
That's
Did you
what,
see
my
him
birthday
play?
again.
No problem.
so you actually can have what you want for tea.
I'd like to pet you before I go. I'll be back tomorrow night so we can drink some more. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinking. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. One more round, get me down. Another round.